Yo, what's up guys? It's RicRom here, and I want to bring you guys a new video about this new fighting game that came out. I think some of you have already heard of it. I've posted it on my Instagram that I bought it like just last week, and it did come out just last week, but I didn't have a chance to like play it. But I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions, and the game is called Iron Saga Versus. So, for those of you who don't know, Iron Saga started out as a gacha game, and now they're gonna be, but they made a fighting game this time, and it's available on Steam. And the gacha game, I actually remember downloading it like a while back, and it was mostly about like giant super robots doing like a bullet hell type of video game. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let me start up the game, and we'll give you guys my first impressions of Iron Saga Versus. So I'm gonna launch it on Steam here, and hopefully the game capture comes out. And holy shit, the game is pretty loud. But yeah, that looks pretty cool, to be honest, not gonna lie. But yeah, let me just turn down the volume on the PC. But yeah, Iron Saga Versus, guys. And it's pretty cool because when you boot up the game, or you see the little icon, like the shortcut icon, it has the Mazinger. So, and I think that's boss robot. Alright, I'm gonna write a name. RicRom. Alright, I'm gonna be playing on a controller. So yeah, this is like what they have. I guess this is a starting roster. I know some of them are original characters, and some of them are anime icons. Like I think this is like Mazinger, Dan Kuga, Getter Robo, and these are like the other two Getter Robo, like Getter 1 and Getter 2, I think that's what's called. But and yeah, here's like the pilots. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know shit about most of the super robots. I'm more of a real robot type of guy, or like I like Gundam and like Dragonar, Metal Armor Dragonar, and like Dunbine and stuff. I've known about some super robots. I just haven't got into them. I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes. And before I enter battle, would you like to take a small survey? I'm a combat pro like Tetsuya Tsurugi. We play a little fighting games once in a while. But yeah, it's actually kind of cool seeing a big giant robot like fighting game, you know? I guess we gotta play the tutorial, so. Alright, I kind of want to skip through these, man. I don't know what these characters are. Alright. Okay, so it's just like the basic tutorials, like oh sweet, quick dashing and back dashing. Okay. Hey, this is kind of cool. It doesn't look that budget. But alright, this is actually kind of sick. Alright. Wow, it has like a decent amount of stuff in here. Yeah, that's the thing I want to know is like our normal moves, so light, medium, and heavy. So it's kind of got like the anime fighter Marvel 3 button layout. So let's see that. Alright, finally I can like freeform. So light, medium, heavy, and I guess that's special. So it's like the anime fighter like type of Marvel 3 stuff. Okay. Alright, that's actually kind of cool. This is sick. Basic combo. Alright. To try performing basic combo first, use a normal hit while then holding down on the current attack key. Put any direction on it. Oh, okay. So that's okay. So this is their version of auto combos. So instead of just mashing like light 3 times or heavy 3 times, you hold down like Y and then you tap forward like as many times as you can. Okay, so that's kind of cool. There we go. Okay, then guarding is here back. Alright, so yeah, so their version of auto combos is actually a lot more like better than most mainstream fighting games, where you hold down a button and tap forward 3 times. That's like better for newcomers. Alright. And now, yeah, okay, so each version has like a different like medium and heavy version. Okay, that's cool. So I don't like this character too. Yeah, okay, so I guess I got the light, medium, heavy version. So basically he's kind of like a... Okay, so this is yeah, getting to know the game. Okay, so what we're gonna do is probably just play an arcade mode, maybe learn some characters, and I think... Okay, so I want to know which ones are original Iron Saga characters and which ones are like the like the like, not the real ones, but like the other like real IP ones, like Great Mazinger, Dankuga, and Mazinger. And I think here like Getter Robo are like all like anime characters, super mecha animes, which are mangas, you know. And then these are like the other ones, the Iron Saga like original ones. Okay, so this is kind of cool. And for those of you guys who don't know, Iron Saga did originally start out as a gacha game, at least from what I remember, because I downloaded when it had like a Tekken Man Blade crossover, and I was really into Tekken Man Blade like around that time, and I just didn't get the characters. So yeah, we can talk a little bit more, but I guess what we're gonna do. Alright, so I found out that the arcade mode you had to press the right bumper and stuff, which is funny. I could have known that, but yeah, so there's a lot of characters to choose from. A lot of characters I don't know. I've seen like I know what Mazinger is because it's really popular in Mexico, and like I think this is like the sequel. I'm not sure. I have friends that like know more about the super robots than I do, but yeah, here's a Getter Robo. I remember watching Shin Getter Robo like a while back. And that was the only like Getter Robo thing I've watched. But I guess we're gonna play as Mazinger and maybe the Iron Saga versus character. And Photon Power Command. I don't know what that means. So let's just do normal. Hopefully it's only like not that much. At Dawn Fultron Laboratory, show awareness on their faces. So this looks exactly like the like a mobile game thing. It looks really budget, but I'm pretty sure like it'll make up with it with the gameplay. Is it Baron Osir again? Wait, no, it's Dr. Hell. I think I saw like the first 2 episodes, and yeah, these are like the bad guys from the anime. It's a lot of no matter what kind of strong enemy we are, face Mazinger Z and I will fight to the end. Alright, so the thing is, I hope that they do learn, not to sound like a crayon eater, but I guess you shouldn't be like, having a lot of dialogue when it comes to fighting games. Because it'd be nice if it would have just had like cutscenes, but since these are the gacha game creators, I do understand why they kind of just like spend more money on the animations. Alright. So this feels like such an anime fighter. Oh, he's got a rocket punch. Yeah, I know. This is like his signature like thing. Oh shit. Oh, okay. You grab with light and medium. That's funny. Oh, I like that combo. Alright, his special is missiles. Okay, this is fucking sick. Okay, this is kind of cool. What's his backwards? Okay, this is like a launcher. Yeah, I don't know shit about these robots, man. You know, I like shit more like Gundam and Dunbine. Dare I say Transformers, if you can consider that mecha. But this is really cool, man. I'm actually kind of glad there's like a super robot type fighting game, because the last fighting game I remembered that was like kind of like super robot based was Techromancer back on Dreamcast, which was another Capcom game too, man. But it's cool seeing shit like this, you know. It's like for those of you who can remember like the Gundam Battle Assault series, the Wing Gundam Versus game, Cyberbots, Techromancer, all that shit is kind of cool, man. So it's kind of cool seeing another 2D fighting game based off Super Robots, and it's crazy that it's Iron Saga were the ones responsible for it. And yeah, and it'd be cool to see what future characters they have. I know they're gonna have more Getter Robo stuff for the first season pass. Oh, that's cool. His hard attack is just that. So I don't know how to do like the supers. I'm gonna try and figure that out. Maybe there's like a move list here. Oh, that's like an E active thing. Oh, okay, so that's how you get like a forward like rocket punch. I'm tired of like doing the angle one. I guess you can't do an air. That would be sick if it was an air. This is reminding me of like some SNK fighters. And it kind of has a similar button layout to, if those of you guys know, like the Dragon Ball fighters, even like Marvel 3. Why would I forget Marvel 3? But I meant to say like Samurai Showdown, where it's like light, medium, and then there's like the special attack. Okay, his unique attacks. I'm so glad fighting games nowadays have like a command list that shows you what it is. You know, back then you wouldn't be able to see stuff like this. I want to know his oh, and there's like advanced guard. What the fuck? Okay, that's cool. C and D is limit break when the opponent is hit. Break boost. Oh, so they got like max modes and shit. Okay. Okay. And they have like third strike supers. Oh, this is cool. This is cool as shit. This is like kind of like Cyberbots, dude. This is fucking sick. So. But yeah, this is kind of cool. But yeah. Alright. I want to see if I can do the super. Oh shit! Okay, that's fucking cool. This is sick. This is fucking cool. I'm enjoying this. But yeah, I had to do something like in between like recording this, and apparently for the arcade mode or the story mode, you can play like the next round and kind of just hop back in, which is pretty cool. You know, I wish more modern fighting games would do that. Like maybe if you're playing arcade mode, instead of having a save state, you can just like pick it back up when you had it. But yeah, I would say this game is pretty sick, man. Like it's so cool and refreshing to see like a new type of fighting game, something that isn't like trying to copy the cell shading like 3D art style. Just going back to 2D animation, which is sick. And I'm not sure if these are the same sprites that they use for the Iron Saga like gacha game, but they're very high quality. You know, they don't feel like they're tweening a lot or a lot of stuff, and they look really sick. But yeah, I would say I recommend this game. It's actually kind of sick. It's so cool because it just reminds me of like if anything, it reminds me of another robot fighting game, which is Gundam Battle Assault. You know? And I'm playing on controller. I kind of wish I was playing on an arcade stick just so I can get the inputs a little bit better. But since this is just a quick RicRom video, RicRom Rambles, I'm not sure if I'm going to call it a review, but I like just a grab too. And this game's a lot more in depth than I make it sound, you know. I think I saw they had other mechanics, and you can even play multiplayer as well. So yeah, and I guess if you're a fan of like these old school like super robots that Iron Saga caters towards, you know, I would say it's a must play, man. It's actually really cool. I'm gonna try and see if I can try out other mechas. Well, we might as well fight together because I know Mazinger and Getter are like very hand in hand when it comes to like the fandoms, and like I'm pretty sure like in creators too, because of the Go Nagai and you know, the Getter Robo author. I'm drawing a blank as well. Ken Ishikawa, I think is his name. But yeah, it's just so cool because you can see the pilots on the bottom right, and this is kind of what I wanted like to see, you know, because I know Super Robot Wars had a fighting game, but it was back in I think in N64 days, and it was Japan only. But I love this, man. This feels old school. And the thing I like about it too is that it has actual like inputs, you know, like I'm doing Hadouken motions to do Rocket Punch, similar to like Sentinel and similar to Sentinel in Mars Capcom. And this reminds me of Sentinel Force too, which is cool. It's funny how Sentinel is inspired by Mazinger, and then the Mazinger move list here is inspired by Sentinel a little bit. You know, some things just come back full circle. And I guess it's kind of making me a little bit more interested in the series that they have here too. And like I've been wanting to watch Dan Kuga as well, because I remember seeing that on like Retro Crush like clips. And some people I know like on Instagram love like Mazinger and Get a Robo, you know. Shout outs to my boy Fahad. But yeah. And Soul, who joins in occasionally, he loves Mazinger. But yeah. Yeah, I would say I would highly recommend. This is an extra pretty sick game, you know. It's funny because I thought this would feel super budget, and in some ways it does, like when it comes to the menus. But this reminds me of something you would find back in the day in like Xbox Live Arcade, because of the presentation. But when you get down to playing the game, it feels super smooth. It feels like actually like a really cool fighting game, you know. So what I'm gonna do is try to find a different character to choose, maybe an Iron Saga original. And then we're just going to talk about the game afterwards. But yeah, so I guess we're going to play with the main character, or at least the starter character that's here is Kaguya, I think. And I'm not really super interested in like the lore between this game or anything. But because it looks super gacha game. I played a lot of gacha games, and you know, you can see like all the tropes with like the very dialogue heavy story mode, and then there's like the autoplay, and then the life for better terms, you know, the attractive anime girls, I guess. I'm just surprised they can use someone like that boss robot as a loading icon. But yeah, this character is pretty cool. She is like the Ryu. She has like a Shoryuken. She has a quarterback like a Tatsu. And I guess she doesn't have like a Hadouken one, but I think she was a very cool character, man. So I'm probably gonna have to learn a bit of some of these characters. But yeah, I would say some of these sprites just look very amazing, man. Like an updated like pixel graphics type of stuff, you know, because mostly like hand drawn now. And I thought they would look like really like janky, like playing them, but it feels like what a modern BlazBlue would feel like, you know. But yeah, I need to know her super. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game, man. Like the animations is so, it's pretty decent in my opinion, you know. Maybe the menus look like they need a little bit more work, but you know, this is still early in the game. Like I said, it feels like the old Xbox Live Arcade type of fighters. Not fighters, but like type of games. Like in between the loading screens, but when you actually play the game, it feels very nice, you know? But yeah. So this is more going to be like a ramble video than a review. But I would say this game is a must try, man. Absolutely, please like support this game. It's on sale right now as recording this video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be on sale, and if the season pass is going to be included with it. But man, it's just so funny seeing that a game like this has more characters than like that League of Legends fighting game that was announced, and says they're going to add more characters and more modes. And this game already has like let me check the command list. This game already has more like depth like in the fighting, and it already has like more characters than the League of Legends fighting game. I want to know how to do her super. Oh, backwards, I guess. Okay, that looks sick. Yeah, but yeah, this feels like old like stuff, like old school fighters, man. It feels like something I would like pop on like right after KOF, like after playing some KOF 13 or something, you know, back in the 360 days. And the combo system just feels good, man. It does feel like an anime fighter, but there is no, as far as I see, there's no like a lot of air combos. Or I could be wrong because I just haven't played the game that much. But it feels so like cool, man. It's just, I haven't felt this hype in a while since like replaying like Cyberbots, you know. But yeah.
Player 1 wins.
But yeah, it's a very like cool little fighting game, man. But just to give you guys a good sense of how the game looks like when you boot it up, you're gonna go to the main menu and there's gonna be like several different modes here. There's the multiplayer system, single player, which is standalone tutorials, and then versus, which is like the offline like versus battle between you and like another player or a computer, training mode, and I guess some of the friends here that you could probably like see. And right now there's not like a lot to show, but then you go here, man, you go to settings, display, game volume, controls. You can change the controls, and then look, you can even do matchmaking as well, you know, play some ranked, some casual, and it just feels so cool, man. Like and you can even see like the different like battle data and stuff here. Like I haven't played online, but you can see like replays of it, man. So this feels like something that like most modern fighting games should try and have. And you even have like a ranking system. I pulled it up earlier, but I don't know where you can find it again.
Multiplayer.
But yeah, it's crazy. Oh, and I guess there's like gachapons here. So I guess you play online to play some gachapons. The thing I guess I don't like here is that you do have to like pre-register your characters instead of having the character select screen, you know. But these look like the character animations just look really sick, you know. They're highly detailed and they're very fluid, you know. And they can kind of get away with that because they are super robots, and it just looks very stylized too, which is cool. And then like you can see like the really badass artworks in the back, which I'm pretty sure are like the gacha game character artists. Dan Kuga looks fucking cool. I don't know anything about the anime, but he looks sick. But yeah, it's crazy, man, like how much stuff that's in this game already. And you know, I thought it would just be like a little budget fighter and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff you can do in here for this fighting game. It's super in-depth, you know. So what we're gonna do right now at the end, we are going to play some AI battles or CPU battles. And look at all the different stages you have. You even have a training room, which is funny. Photon Power Laboratory, Sao Tome Institute. You know, these are all based off different stages from where the characters have come from. Like I think this is the Mazinger stage, and these are like the Getter Robo stages. But yeah, it's actually pretty sick. You know, most fighting games nowadays don't even have things like this, and this feels super old school, where you're in the fighting screen and you just see all the different stats and like all the different characters here. This one looks cool. I think this is Iron Saga character, but he looks like the Barbados, you know, from Gundam. But yeah, and I think these are all the guest characters, I believe, or the real world super robots. I'm not sure about this one, but these are, I'm pretty sure, the Iron Saga characters. I could be wrong, because I don't know. I really don't know any of these characters, to be honest. But what I'm gonna do is play the Getter Robo, because that's the other character I know. But I'm not sure if we can change between them. But yeah, man, these characters just look so cool. And it just, like I've said this like a million times already in the video, but man, this is so cool. It feels like a breath of fresh air. And I just want to see if we can change change stances. I guess you had to change them in between rounds or something. Or I thought you could change them in between. Oh, getter change. There you go. Oh, you change it just like a. Oh, okay, that's sick. Okay, he's like a stance character, you know, kind of like Gen and shit. Oh, okay. Because I remember he did this like in the anime to fight the different like giant like monsters and shit. But yeah, I think this dude was like Hayato's like one, right? Hayato, I think that's his name. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks so sick, man. Yeah, I love the hyper combos here. This just feels so like classic. That's the only way I can describe it. You know? This feels like a love letter to old fighting games, like kind of like how I felt with Grand Blue Versus, where it feels like it wants to respect your player base. You know how to do inputs, you know how to like do combos and stuff. But yeah, this is a game I wouldn't mind sticking some time into. Probably not to be my main fighting game, but it is something I would like to like turn on every once in a while. But yeah.
Player 1 wins.
For lack of a better term, it does kind of feel like a SNK game, you know. That's how I would put it. But yeah, dude, this is such a cool like little fighting game that I honestly wasn't expecting it to come out. You know, I wasn't like not hyped, but I wasn't like clenching like my fist to like play it. You know, kind of like Fatal Fury nowadays or like SF6. But this feels so classic. I've said that many times, but it does feel like Cyberbots, you know, mixed with like Gundam Battle Assault and stuff, and like modern anime fighters, you know. But yeah, once I'm done with a few battles, I'm gonna be talking about it near the end, and I'm gonna let you know if I should recommend this game or not. But yeah, Kinlong looks cool. It's like a more hand-to-hand fighting robot. Wonder what that is. Oh, it's like a parry or like a guard. That's cool. It's like a little counter. But yeah, and there's like EX moves and grabs and stuff in here too. And there's a lot of mechanics here. I just don't know much about it, you know.
Round 2.
So which is why I'm here to like talk about it and play it, you know. Oh, is he a Rekka character? Maybe that's the one. I guess he is a Rekka character. Okay, this is sick. He kind of reminds me of like a Paylong. I'm gonna try and do his super. If it might be in air. Oh, it's with A or B. Oh, it's with a grab. Okay, if I can pull it off. It might be a counter super too. But yeah.
Down. Player 1 wins.
But it is a cool game. I would highly recommend it. Especially, I wouldn't pay more than $30 in this game. Especially right now, they're on sale for $25. And I would say it's a pretty sick game, man. Just don't be, you know, don't pass off judgment if you haven't like tried it. I would say it's really cool if someone can get you the game, like if they gift it to you on Steam, or you can get it for like a good sale, like 25 or less. I would say it's a pretty. I would say it's pretty worth it, man. You know, I haven't seen a game like this since like Gundam Battle Assault. You know, like I said earlier, Gundam Battle Assault, Tech Romancer. What was the other one? Cyberbots as well, man. Like this feels like those old school games, man. You know, And more than anything, the animation does remind me of Gundam Battle Assault because they're more like fixed animation, not like hand-drawn sprites in every frame. They're more like sprites that are made, but like each like limb and like body part is connected to like one like vessel. But yeah, I would say I would highly recommend this game, guys. I would say, you know, if you're a big fan of like these old super robot characters like Mazinger, Boss, Borat. I'm pretty sure this is from Mazinger as well. Like all these are Mazinger. Then there's Dankuga and Getarobo. I'm not sure where this is from, but these are all cool looking like robots, man, and they look really like sick in this art style, whether it be the chibi or the bigger art style. But yeah, I know Iron Saga has done some collabs with other super robots, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna add a little bit later, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do bring them back for these games. Like I said earlier, they had a Tekka Man Blade collab with Blade, Evil, and his sister. Then they also, I believe they might have had some other collabs with like the Brave series, I believe. But yeah, if they could make Iron Saga more like the super robot like fighting game with also like introducing more of their own like original mechas, I would say this is a must like play, man. So this might be the main character and this is the starter character. But yeah, so my wish list for Iron Saga coming up, which I would love to see some Tatsunoko characters. I know they had like Gold Lightning and Tekka Man Blade in Tatsunoko vs Capcom. This is a completely different company, but if they're able to get back some collabs from their gacha game, my number one character I would want from their collabs would be Tekka Man Blade, but I'm not sure how he would fit in scale with these characters since they're like giant robot size and Tekka Man is just, you know, like basically like a superhero size character. But maybe they can make him like half the size of like the robot. Like I'm not sure if all these are all in scale anyway. But it'd be cool just to see Tekka Man Blade again in a fighting game. Or if anything, have Tekka Man Evil, his brother, you know, because he hasn't had an appearance in a fighting game. And having him fight like these like fucking giant robots and shit would be so hype, man. Or they could also go with Gold Lighten, you know, because he was in Tatsunoko vs Capcom. He's technically, I think, a super robot as well. But my next character I would love to see in this game, which is a character we haven't seen in forever in a fighting game, and since he has came back in Marvel vs Capcom Collection, I would love to see Jin Saotome, man. Jin Saotome with Blodia would be fucking killer in this game, man. Just give him the moveset from Cyberbots, have him have his fucking dope ass like Blodia punch and like hyper combos and shit from Cyberbots and MVC, and that would just make my day, man. I would be on this game like non-stop, dude. That would be amazing. That would be fucking sick. After that, the next character I would say is, since I'm not super familiar with super robots, maybe have some characters that borderline super robots. I would say, like, for me, I would want a Gundam character, but, you know, the only one that would make sense here would be like the God Gundam, but I would rather have it be like Master Gundam, you know? I know they've had their movesets in Gundam Battle Assault too, but it'd be nice just to see like a return to like, you know, the God Gundam or Master Gundam of anything, you know? It'd be cool to see them again, maybe fight these other super robots, because they've met before in Super Robot Wars. But they could even add other characters like the Unicorn, you know, Gundam Unicorn, but since we're going to keep it with like the Super Robot theme, I would say God Gundam, and Master Gundam. Next one I would want to see in this game would be Dunbine or Surbine, only because they do border on super robots in that show, you know. Dunbine piloted by Shozama or Surbine as well, and they can go hyper mode like in the anime. I would fucking love that, man. And as of recording of this video, they announced Dunbine in Super Robot Wars, like in the Nintendo Direct that happened like not too long ago. But yeah, I would love to see some Dunbine action in here, man. I would be a Dunbine main, dude. Dunbine or Surbine would be fucking amazing. And finally, the character I would love to see in this game that I thought would fit perfectly, man, and we have not seen this character in a while, but I would love to see G Kaiser from Tech Romancer, you know, piloted by Junpei. I would love to see that character. I would say he fits perfectly in this game, you know. I'm pretty sure they are inspired by Super Robot like characters, because once you play, if you played old like Tech Romancer, you know, that old game on Dreamcast made by Capcom, I'm pretty sure one of the creators of Macross helped for that game, and each character in that game was inspired by a Super Robot. And I would love to see G Kaiser in there. I think his name's Gi Kaiser. I don't know how to say it in Japanese, but he's piloted by Junpei, and if they were to add him in this game, that would be amazing, man. Just like an out of nowhere guest character by Capcom. But yeah, that would be my number one character. My number one character for this game would be either Jin Saotome with Blodia, or it would be Junpei with G Kaiser, man. I would like that. Those would be my number one picks, would be any Capcom pilot from those two games with their mechas. The next character I would love to see is either God Gundam or Master Gundam from G Gundam in this one. And then the next characters I would love, like I would say have a better chance in making it in this game, would be Tekkaman Blade or Tekkaman Evil, because they have the gacha game collab that they did. And then finally, I would love to see Aura Battler Dunbine or Surbine in here. I would main those characters like forever, man. But yeah, this has been RicRom Rambles, more of a review and like kind of an overview of this game for Iron Saga. I did not expect to make this video because I didn't even know that this game came out. I thought it was just gonna do another beta and then come out later in the year, but I guess it came out just in time so people can like start practicing for EVO tournaments if this game's gonna be at EVO. But yeah, man, what a cool little game, man. It just feels so classic, so nostalgic in a way. It's like a modern Gundam Battle Assault, and I really like that, you know. But yeah, this has been RicRom reviewing Iron Saga Versus, a cool fighting game that just kind of came out of nowhere. But yeah, those of you who are into super robots and just fighting games in general, I would highly recommend it. Especially get it on sale right now, or when the next time it's on sale with like the battle pass. And you know, you can get into doing some nice cool little combos with some classic robots and Iron Saga versus original robots. But yeah, this has been RicRom signing out, and as always, I want you guys to take care. And until next video or next time I see you guys, I await your return, warriors. Goodbye and take care.
Continue.